Welcome to MQuest TV, and our special guest for today is Liz Marotti, intuitive artist, and our subject is art and the psychic connection. And I know you do so many different things. You want to explain to the viewers the other items that you do that connects with your, your intuitive art?
Absolutely. My God, I have so many things I do. I think that right now, by me explaining it to your audience, I'm going to finally get it all together in a list compiled. Well, first, I'm a painter. I'm an artist. And with that, it's intuitive art. I work with, I allow my brush to literally show me where I'm going and what I'm doing. So that connects back to the tarot, which I've always done since I was like 13 years old. And that's where a lot of my imagery comes from. I mean, and I didn't realize just how much of my imagery came from symbols that were in tarot until I really started to study it hardcore. The emotions, at that time, I called myself an emotional artist. I didn't call myself an intuitive artist. That was the days of being emotional. So I didn't quite understand the energies that were coming through me. Right. So to me, they felt like emotions. You know what I mean? And even now, when I give readings, I'm not getting pictures in my head. Like, it's nothing like that. I'm not hearing little voices whisper, even if I'm looking into different directions, and you might think that that's what's happening. Right. But it's more about these feelings that they give me. And when they give me these feelings, I have to say what comes to me. Right. And it's really about emotions. It's not so much, it's hard to explain because people imagine that a psychic is going to come over to you and tell you, oh, your underwear is pink and, your birthday is May 12th. Well,
you know what they want? People assume that they want validation. That's what it is. People go to readings for validations of things that they already know, which, I mean, in one way, it helps to confirm the fact that you've got a real person there doing the readings, But really, a reading should be a healing experience and something that people should be participating in. Like if you were to say, okay, well, you're going to get married in 5 years, and the things that they should be asking is like, okay, what are the details? Like, where am I on this course that's allowing me to be married? Where am I going to meet this person? Do I have to change? Is there something that I need to change about myself?
That's what I tell my clients when they come to me for a reading. This is a roadmap. Exactly. I'm not here to give you your magic bullets. I'm not here to tell you the answer to your question that's going to change your life, because I promise you, the question that you're bringing to me is not a life-changing question. Right. Do you know what I mean? People generally, like, there are some people who come to me and they ask me what their purpose is, or can you give me a general reading? Right, and a general reading will tell you where you are in your life, not necessarily what's important to you. Because what's important to you is not always what's important in the grand scheme of things. Exactly.
Usually what the guides will probably give them is information that they may need at the time, but they don't realize they need it at the time, and I think sometimes, it's good, it's good to come with some sort of idea of perhaps something that you have in mind, but to allow whatever transpires to transpire, not to get in the way of the reading, So in a way, we're giving people sort of a lesson on how to go for readings right now.
Yes, exactly. Oh my God. No, but it's true, because a lot of people, they come in and it's not so much like, rather than asking if Jimmy likes you, which is what people ask, you should be asking, how does he feel about me? What does it mean? Because there's so much more to just, does he like me? Does he not like me? There's so much more than yes or no questions. The future isn't fixed. Exactly. Like, I mean, it's going to change. Exactly. And hopefully, when you sit in front of me, you get your reading, your future, I'm going to deter you from whatever path you're on and put you where your guides want you to be. That's my intention. You know what I mean? To kind of derail you a little bit if you're on the wrong path.
Right. Now, what you were saying in the beginning, you're not getting pictures. I think what you're saying is like you're sort of getting like a vibrational feeling of the information, the messages coming through, and you're interpreting it through you in order to give them, the response that they're looking for, or like the response from their guide.
You have to go with what the spirit tells you is the right answer for this person. And it's a very difficult judgment because sometimes your ego could overpower your psychic intuition and say, no, it can't be this way.
Don't forget to watch part 2 of our interview with Liz Marotti here on MQuest TV. Keep an eye out for more episodes to come. And don't forget to visit us on mquestmedia.com.